Both these teams are local, should know this field pretty well. Camp Pendleton teams. We got one player down. That looks like Josh Siebert. He seems to get out pretty early, pretty often. Sorry, Josh, but just speaking the truth.
Oh, Jeff Oliver. Jeff Oliver, guest commentator extraordinaire. But here we go. Sorry, guys. We just got back from lunch. We're ahead of schedule here, which is great. But took me a little bit to get up here to the booth. Oh. So we got Marine Team Alpha and CPR shooters. And CPR assassins, I'm sorry. And Marine Team Alpha looks like they're going to take this one. No, that's right. Yep. All right, so with 4 minutes left to go, we got Marine Team Alpha is going to take that one. Okay, welcome. Welcome back from our lunch break. And you'll see here on our little clock, we've got 10 minutes left in the start of this next matchup, which someone took my pin. Ryan Greenspan and Tyler Harmon taking over the booth. And so the San Diego Pirates beat the Raiders 3-2. I saw that one. And Houston beat Philly Energy. So we have some interesting tiebreaker scenarios depending on how they finish up in the Pro Matchup. We'll talk about that when that comes up. We got Steve Nobby from HK coming up for the next Pro matchup with Dynasty versus Shooters and Looters, which is going to be a great match. And Rich Thompson's asking if we can get the scoreboard updated. Like to point. Jeff Oliver, our score extraordinaire, says the scoreboard is updated. If you go to APL Paintball and click on scores, right now we got CPR Shooters versus CP Raiders Blue. Raiders Blue is our staff team. We talked about them earlier today. And the Raiders Blue looks like they lost Zachary Van Poel off the break. So Sean Walker here coming at you for this Division 3-4 matchup. CPR Shooters and CP Raiders Blue. CPR Assassins and Marine Team Alpha. CP Raiders Blue not looking so good. Lost 2 now. They have center back. They have that command center and Snake 2. The CPR Shooters looked to have 5 alive. In Dorito 1, that back temple, command center, and the 2 mini races. Looks like that's Daniel Salas. Chicken. In the Snake 1, but whoop. CP Raiders Blue, getting checked and getting shot. So 2 players left on the staff team. All of my schedulers and Gref over at the rec ball side have said, get that staff game going so we can get them back here working. So there are all the refs over the staff team. Oh, a little tumbly over there. That did not look so good. What do I got here? Oh, this is the Raiders Blue. Justin Watson, Duncan O'Toole, Chris Kane, Zachary Vampola, Russell Peters, Nick Shelton, Cody Fern, Chris Franco, Ryan Phillips, and Chris Savina. Oh, there's another one. So it looks like CP Shooters is going to take it. The CP shooters are all youngsters, under 14 years old. Griffin Holloway, Josiah Kelly, Adam Hoffman, and Daniel Salas. I only got 4 on the list. I see 5 out there. So my must not be updated all the way. Is this mine? All right. So here we go. Any other questions for you guys out in the world? I know people are asking for a scoreboard on the screen during the game. We are working on that. For now, we got the scoreboard when the announcer cam is on, but we are trying to figure out a way to get that scoreboard and clock on the field or on the cams, other things. But we're working on it, guys. Again, this is our first ever APL live webcast, and it's coming out really good. I mean, we've got a lot of positive comments out there. I know you guys are trying to compare us to Paintball Access, who with Matty Marshall is an awesome program and webcast, and they're super professional and super well funded. And so we are not trying to be competitive. We are just trying to provide paintball on the web for you out there that love to watch it. So that's what we got, and here we go with Marine Team Alpha versus CPR Assassins. Oh, Josh Siebert, another hit right in the beginning of the game. And Jason Walker, who we talked to earlier today. Kyle's giving me shout-outs to our awesome commentator. I appreciate it, Kyle. Doing my best to get us through the weekend here. Trying to take a little different approach to commentating and getting a lot of guest commentators and professional players up here and industry experts, so you get to see a lot of different people.
Josh Siebert gets knocked out early again.
And there is Jeff Oliver, our scoreboard extraordinaire, and also Josh Siebert's biggest fan. Looks like, there was a... And that'll do it. So that puts Marine Team Alpha up 2-0 against CPR Assassins with 7 minutes left to go. All right, what questions do we have? Kyle wants to know, how can one work at an APL event? Well, I guess just email me. Sean at pbpromotions.com, SHAWN at pbpromotions.com, and we'll see if we got a spot for you. I don't know what you can do, Kyle, but maybe we'll find a spot for you to work. We have lots of positions, lots of events. Our next event is the Windy City Open, May 23rd through 25th at Paintball Explosion in Chicago. And as you can see, we have 1 minute and 14 seconds left to go before the start of this next game, which should be the second point of CPR Shooters and CP Raiders Blue, the staff team. So there's to take a look at that staff team. Zach Van Pola. That says Daly on the back of it. So supposedly you guys were watching this last night, and I was talking about Josh Daly. Josh Daly does not play at one of the competitive teams. Joe Daly does. I'm pretty sure I was saying Joe Daly, but I got a lot of flack for it. So I guess Joe Daly gets the credit for playing paintball yesterday. I don't know if he's coming back out today.
30 seconds.
Oh, yeah, he's a CPR factory, so they'll play at the end of here, and we'll be able to talk about Joe Daly coming up. Again, any questions you have, hashtag APL Paintball at Twitter, hashtag APL Paintball. Love to answer those for you. About the league, about anything APL related. After this match, we're going to go back to the pro matchup, and probably one of the best matchups of the day is going to be the San Diego Dynasty and Shooters and Looters. That's going to be an exciting one. And we'll have Steve Nobby from HK up here giving away all sorts of fun stuff. Oh, Zach Van Pola again to Dorito 2. Looks like he's okay. And made it. Did get checked out. Uh-oh. I don't know. It looks like Duncan O'Toole maybe tuck one in the face at that money bunker. Four on five. Still looking at Zach there. Oh, there's a good move from one of the CPR shooters. CPR shooters are up 1-0. 6 minutes left to go in this one against the Raiders Blue, which we're calling the staff team because they're all staffs refs here at Camp Pendleton. All right, so 3 players left now for the staff squad. Ooh, Daniel Salas, good move into the snake there. Snake 1. And CPR shooters moving down the snake. So we got Dorito 2 and Dorito 3. And then Daniel Salas is over there and Snake 1. Also the command center and that mini A on the back line. So 5 alive. Zach Van Bola's moving up though. Oh. Zach is still alive. Oh, now he's not. So he got a cross shot there from the command center. So Adam Hoffman.
5 minutes.
I don't think Adam knows anyone's left. And he doesn't. I think that's Chris Savina. Chris had a great shot on Adam, but I don't know if he was out of paint or what was going on, but he did not hit him. Here's a question from Jonathan Brannigan. Would you rather fight 1 horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses? I don't know. I'd like to see what a horse-sized duck looks like. And Jeff and I both graduated from University of Oregon here in the booth, so Jeff, his comment is, don't mess with ducks. Someone's asking, said they're having problems with the stream on the iPad. There's no problems on our end, guys. The stream's working great, and everything is the same as it was all day today. We're uploading at the same rate. You can watch HD there at your home. You should be able to watch it on your iPad or your phone. It's possible your internet connection, maybe if you're on a Wi-Fi or if you're on a cell signal. But we are up and at 'em, and same old. Weaverton Schaub says he wants to go to the Jersey event. It's a 2.5-hour drive. I think that is a easy within range. 2.5 hours to get to a national level event. That should be a fun one. And all right, so Jeff Oliver, announcer extraordinaire, also Josh Siebert's biggest fan, is back on the announcing.
I see you, Josh. Let's do something this time.
Let's see what we got.
Great move to the closest bunker there for Josh, playing it safe.
Well, Josh didn't get eliminated, though.
That's very
and
true.
we did get the Marine Team Alpha back center got a hit, and Josh Siebert's getting checked.
Oh, there it is!
Penalty.
My boy Josh, penalty.
And a penalty. Oh, Josh.
If you want to see all of Josh's highlight videos, it's joshgetsknockedoutfirst.com. joshknockedoutfirst.com.
Josh Siebert did not do that well. He's been hit out of the center bunker pretty much every game. But I saw him earlier, though, play a good move down the Dorito. So he's had a couple games, but these last couple points have not been good for Josh. So the CPR Assassins have Jason Walker, Josh Siebert, Dave Heckert, Eduardo Valdovinos, Rick Revels, and Steve Plas. They are taking on the Marine Team Alpha, who has all active duty Marines: Travis Kerr, Mac Bradley, Paxton Elliott, Andrew Bernards, Manny Dan, and Louis Riviera. Here's Paxton Elliott making quick work, and is going to take. That's going to put Marine Team up 3-0. against the CPR Assassins with 5:45 left to go in that match. See a good shot of our PB Nation banner there. PB Nation, a media sponsor of the APL. Shout out to all of our media sponsors, including Social Paintball. And we have a lot of them, and I'll lead them all later. But Cat Chat Reports, Forward Reports, PB Nation, Social Paintball, a lot of good ones. Paintball Games International that are supporting the APL and running APL information. So we got 1:35 left to go before next match starts. And it's 2-0 right now. CPR shooters over the CP staff team. Again, if you're just joining us or you're hanging out, the next match is a good one. After these teams in the D3, D4s end, San Diego Dynasty versus Shooters and Looters, both teams 3-0. That is going to be a great match. And then Orange County Flashpoint and Venus Contact trying to fight for one of the lower seeds to get into Sunday. And most importantly for you at home, Steve Nobby from HK will be up here. We're going to be doing some contests and giving away lots of free stuff. So make sure you're tuning in a short amount of time for that pro match. But right now we still got about 10 minutes left on the clock combined between the two matches. We right now have the CP Shooters and CP Raiders Blue on 2-0. And 34 seconds. 34 seconds. You got a good shot of Phil the Bush back there. I guess Phil the Bush has made quite a impression on the home audience on this webcast. Hashtag APL Paintball. If you got any questions, again, we'll have Steve Nobby coming up here soon. We're just finishing up our D3, D4 matchups. I got a co-announcer, and he's not a Bush.
Not a Bush.
I got Rainey Stanek from Edmonton Impact, who's guesting with the Raiders this event.
How's it going, Sean?
Good, Rainey. How are you?
Good. Just to clarify that last name, it's Stanzak.
Stanzak?
It's a mouthful.
Rainey Stanzak.
It took me till I was about 7 years old to learn how to spell it.
All right, there you go.
So about 9 till I could pronounce it. Who we got going out here?
So this is the CP Raiders CPR Shooters here on the right.
Okay.
And these are the kids team, all under 14 years old.
Wow.
Playing the CP Raiders Blue, which is our CP staff team.
Gotcha.
So these are all the staff.
The 14-year-olds versus all...
No, I don't think they're adults either. I think they're kids too, but they're not 14 or younger. They're like 18 to 24 probably.
Gotcha. Is it 0-0 right now? First point? Oh, there we go. 2-0. Sorry,
2-0, 3:30. It's all right, Rainey. Your first time up here. It's okay. You're getting a little...
Got to learn the ropes.
We got to learn the ropes. Here we go.
2-0. So CP Raiders should be trying to push. And the Raiders Blue are...
They're losing. They just lost their snake player.
Okay.
So the shooters look like, I see 3 alive. Back center, command center, and the temple. And it looks as though the Raiders, they have Dorito 2, now Dorito 3. Good move to the Dorito 3. And that money can plus that temple, I think it may be 3-on-3.
It looks like 3-on-3.
So CPR shooters look like they're moving around trying to get into the snake.
Yeah, the Raiders Blue definitely have the Dorito advantage right now. This player moving up the pin side to try to help his guy bounce up the Doritos.
I think this is Duncan O'Toole here playing
Good
that
move.
Middle. Yeah, right to the middle.
Maybe get a kill?
And they got 50.
Oh.
He didn't make it.
He gets caught by that right tower trying to wrap around.
Yeah, that's a rough.
So 2-on-3 right now with the disadvantage to Raiders Blue.
And so Justin Watson, who doubles as our overnight security, so he's been up all night securing the event and now playing all day.
Oh, that's got to be fun.
So Justin Watson's out there playing that can by the can by the Snakeside can.
You know you're playing good when you stayed up all night doing security, and you're one of the last 2 guys alive on the field.
There you go. Dorito 3 and can.
I mean, they still can do it. They have 2 minutes. If they can win this point and leave themselves with about a minute 15 on the clock, they can tie this game up. But it's 2-on-3, and they're going to have to engage in some gunfights here and try and get a kill and even out the body counts.
Well, we've been watching Zachary Van Pulla all event, and he's been very aggressive, and he's been pulling off some, but he hasn't been able to pull it all the way.
Yeah,
so
he has his temple across field shutting him down, and he kind of just has to roll the dice and engage a gunfight, but he's mirrored up now. Not mirrored up, but he has a guy on the Dorito wire, so that may slow him down a little bit. Uh-oh. 1-on-3, not looking good here. Oh, there he goes. Oh, good move. Oh, there he goes.
Oh,
he trades out.
Oh, he trades out. That was a bummer.
I mean, good effort. That's what he had to do. He couldn't sit there. He had to roll the dice, and
yeah, but
it doesn't always come out in your favor.
No, that's a 3-0 for shooters, and they're building a race to 4. So I don't know if the Raiders Blue want to blow it so they can play another point. There they go.
You might as well. You're out here to play paintball and have fun. Save some time on the clock and go out there and have another point.
So, Rainey, tell me about this last game you guys played at the Pirates. It didn't go so well.
No, it didn't. We we came out with a game plan trying to do this zone game.
Okay, hold on. I can't talk to you right now. We're going to commercial. Then we'll ask more questions to you.
No worries.
All right, here we go. Go to commercial.
Do you have any water up here? Awesome, thank you.
Not only is it easier to take apart, but more importantly, it's easier to put back together.
Find out more at virtuespire.com.
What makes the Virtue Spire the best loader
What
in
makes the
paintball?
Virtue Spire the best loader in paintball?
Россия – страна с очень сложными погодными условиями.
Not only is the Spire smaller and lighter than leading competitors,
The Spire is designed to take the toughest abuse that paintball puts out and keep feeding no matter how bad your paint or weather gets.
With a true 200 round capacity, it holds more paint as well.
Not only is it easier to take apart, but more importantly, it's easier to put back together.
find out more at virtuespire.com.
More intense than playing a game. And we are back. I have Steve Nobby here from HK.
What's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning in to the APL. Glad to be here. Beautiful day out here in Camp Pendleton.
Perfect weather. They should always have events in the beginning of the year in California.
Absolutely.
I mean, this is our bad weather. There's a few clouds. It's like 77. This is the polar vortex for San Diego.
All right.
Yeah, we lost to the Pirates, and we lost 3 points. 2 of the points we let one of the guys get in the Doritos. Didn't look that way. Another point we let Brandon Cornell in the Snake, and we were able to bounce back point for point, and then it was 2-2, and they pushed, and at that point we're down a point with a minute left. So they did a good job attacking, and we just didn't hold our zones well. Right now we have Marine Team Alpha playing CPR Assassins. CPR Assassins are down 3, but with 5:44 on the clock.
10 seconds.
Gonna have to win
10
some
seconds to break out.
2-minute points here. Stanzax, STANCZ. AK.
Are we cut off?
No, we're still on. So it looks like a clean breakout for both teams. Oh, nope. They lose one off the right. We are right there. Marine team's on the right. They lost one.
Right.
Looking good for
Yeah,
CPR
Marine team
Assassins.
down one guy. Marine team looking like they're pushing towards the Snake right now.
Yeah.
Got a guy in the God bunker.
I mean, they're up 3 points, but they still want to get in the spots to hold, have a good defense. The best defense is a good offense, as they say. Looks like Marine Team Alpha just got in the Snake. Snake 2, he's making aggressive pushes. Yeah, CPR loses another guy. How many we got left on CPR? I think we got 3. Marine Team Alpha looks like they have 3, possibly 4.
Marine Team Alpha not really being aggressive on the Dorito side, but they have their guy over here at the tall stand-up,
Yeah,
locking down the Doritos.
He's shutting down the side. His guy in the snake's handling it.
Yeah, playing a little conservative game on this side just to hold it down.
They're up 3 points too, and they're pushing the envelope.
Yeah.
So I think this is a race to 4, and they're going for the W. They're not sitting back. They're not going to wait for it. They want the win.
It looks like they have a really strong strategy to push the snake side hard. I mean, they already have 2 guys in the snake, already past the 50 at this point.
Yeah, always good to be in the 50 snake, have a guy right behind you, and it looks like Marine Team Alpha only has 2 guys alive. Not looking good for them right now. Gonna need to pull a G out here, hopefully out of the snake side. I think it's 3-on-2. Do you see a guy in the back center here? No?
4 minutes.
4 minutes left in this game. Kind of just had a stalemate. I mean, Marine Team Alpha doesn't have to really do anything at this moment. They're up, and they have the body counts, and they have the position. CPR Assassins are kind of in a deep hole right now, and it's gonna be
trying
tough
to lock up the field here.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough for them to dig themselves out of this. Oh, and Marine Team loses a guy, so now it's I
made an
believe
aggressive
it's 2-on-2.
move down the snake, just didn't work out.
2-on-2. Marine Team Alpha coming down the Dorito side. Oh, does he get a shot on the back center? Oh, it looks like it. There he goes.
There he goes.
I believe now it's a 2-on-1 with just the Dorito one only.
D1 for CPR Assassins remaining. He's going to try to fight it off.
Oh, here it comes. Oh, that's always a nice
Taken
sound.
out.
Nice little clat to the back. Backs
Nice
and
way to
packs, baby.
close the match right there.
Backs and packs. So that should be 4-0.
So Marine Team Alpha coming up. As long as they the ref calls him clean, they will be closing out with a 4-0.
So what did you,
4 points for Marine Team Alpha, CPR 0.
So I saw Nobby, you brought some nice little treats up here.
That's
what do you got in your
right.
bag?
Thank you guys for having me up here. So we wanted to hook up all the viewers right now on the webcast. We got a few little treats here for you guys. I was thinking we could do some fun trivia. What do you think, Rainey?
Yeah, I definitely can think of some questions. Make people work for this.
All right. So listen. So all you have to do, you respond to the question, you answer it, and you hashtag APL paintball. And if the first person to submit the correct answer, you will receive the gift. So
I think I got the first question here. The next match is the pro match between San Diego Dynasty and Shooters and Looters. Alex Goldman from Los Angeles Ironman will be playing for the Shooters and Looters. The question is, what was his first team he ever played on?
All right, so there you go, guys. What is the first team that Alex Goldman played on?
What is gonna be the prize for this?
I think we're gonna hook everybody up. We're gonna lace you guys up with a double package here. We got the watermelon colored ball breaker. That is a blend of neon green and neon pink. And if you're not familiar with our ball breakers, we actually invented a very safe, effective way to cover your barrel. So if you actually do fire the ball, there is a ball break wedge at the base of the barrel condom, so it will split the ball. And it's made of our own proprietary blend of rubber, so it will not bust, and it lasts. It's very highly durable and will last you a long time. And we're hooking you up with also a sticker package.
Right now we have a kind of chaotic game going. Flags throwing up, guys running down the field, trying to get a quick point on the board. I think that's CP Raiders' first point. Is that the match?
Right
is
there.
that CDR? They get that win, or is that Raiders? Yeah, that was CP. I believe that was Shooters that just won that right there. Shooters, they're up 3-0. They're up 3-0. 50 seconds on the clock, and they just decide to run down the. Oh no, that was CP Raiders. All right, so that's what Raiders had to do. They have 50 seconds on the clock. Realistically, you're not going to score 3 points in a minute, but they're not going out. They're not just going to take it. So they go up the middle of the field, shoot 2 guys off the right, shoots another player. He gets a penalty, which leaves only 1 guy alive in the back center, and the guy that was in the middle runs down the field, shoots the last dude, puts a point on the clock. And
got about 40 seconds left.
No, it's 10 seconds. That's break
10
time.
seconds
so,
left game time.
I mean, they don't have a chance to win, but hey, not going down, easily.
Going out swinging right there. All right, so we got a couple answers in here for the HK giveaway. Just so you guys see what's going on, we got our HK sticker pack right here. This is the new combo sticker pack that we just released, as well as the watermelon ball breaker.
So it looks like, is Grant? No, those are flying up real fast. Chuck Keating looks like he has the correct answer for the win for the first prize.
Yeah, at Chuck Eating
Should
17.
we see the answer since they're only giving out? Okay.
All right, the final answer is Aftermath.
Wow.
So
that was quick, Chuck.
Alex Goldman, a.k.a. Mouse, he's been stunning out here all event. He originally played with Aftermath, a team that was bred by Mike Hinman.
To collect that prize, you need to private Twitter the Camp Pendleton website, I believe.
Yep. So congratulations, Chuck. This is your package right here. It'll be going out on Monday.
Hashtag APL. Yes, that is correct. So is that done for this bracket? Now we're ooh. So
All right,
here we
moving on
go. We
to
have
the pros.
Dynasty versus Shooters and Looters, and Destiny versus OC Asylum. Destiny is an all-female team here. Are they not? That was OC Asylum? No. I have one of them. Ah, I see. There we go. OC Flashpoint. OC Flashpoint and Phoenix Contact. And then Shooters and Looters and San Diego Dynasty. Probably one of the better games of the day.
I would say so. Those are probably the two top contenders right now at this event. You really can't count out Heat. They've been looking great as well. But
yeah, Heat's a big name team. You have the 2013 PSP champions with Dynasty and the 2012 PSP champions with
right.
Houston Heat. So you have the two big dogs out here.
Absolutely.
Definitely a favorite. Right now you have Shooters and Looters walking over to the right. You got Alex Rodriguez from Los Angeles Ironman, Alex Mouse Goldman from Los Angeles Ironman, Dalton Vanderbilt, who just went to Tampa Bay Damage.
That's
playing
right.
San Diego Dynasty.
Yep.
You got big man
Just got
Dave
a great
Baines.
offer with Tampa Bay Damage, and so he'll be playing with them this season. You know, we're sad to see him go, but we're also really happy for him, and hope he has a great season this year.
I'm sure he will. He's a good player, good dude. Then you got Dave Baines, the beast from Edmonton at Impact, holding it down. Arguably the best back player in the game right now in the field.
Absolutely. I'd put him up with Mike Paxson as well.
Yes. And then the
Speaking of Edmonton Impact, Randy, how was the move over to Impact?
It's good, dude. We just had our first official practice up in NorCal. Dude, good vibes. Everyone's positive. Everyone wants to be there. Super hungry.
Squad.
Everyone's working well. Fun off the field, fun on the field. You know, I think it should be a really good season for our team.
Considering the lineup, I'd say you guys are a top contender for sure.
Yeah. Rounding out the Shooters and Looters team, you got Kenny Frank, longtime Arsenal player.
All right, so while we got some time on the clock, maybe we could hook you guys up with another little giveaway here. So next up, we got a pair of HK Army sunglasses. We got the Stormtrooper shades. And we'll also be giving out a special edition Dynasty HK Army tee. So,
should we shoot out another question?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right,
go for it.
What was Tyler Harmon's, who's now playing on San Diego Dynasty? Well, who was his first pro team? I think he was 15 years old when he played on this pro team.
You guys got that? So submit your answers right now on Twitter. #APL Paintball.
Tyler Harmon, very fun player to watch play paintball.
Absolutely, he's one of the most exciting players, in my opinion.
I was watching him crawl around the snake, and he looks like an animal or an insect out there.
That's why he earned the nickname Praying Mantis.
Yeah, definitely looks like him when he's out there. Who do we got for Dynasty's lineup out there? Looks like Kyle Spica, Tyler Harmon, Ryan Greenspan. Blake Yarber. Is that Yosh over there too?
Yeah, we got Kyle Spick on the snake side. He's been rotating all event with Alex Frage. Brandon Short.
Nice good 1-2 punch right there. Brandon Short, Yosh, Tyler Harmon, and Blake Yarber.
Of course, Dynasty suffered a loss with Dalton Vanderbilt moving on to Tampa Bay Damage. However, Blake Yarber's been really stepping it up on this Dorito side.
First time they're seeing each other on the field.
Yeah.
I mean, who do you think wants to win more, Dalton, or do you think Dynasty wants to hurt Dalton more?
I think it's pretty fair. It's pretty even.
Somebody's out for blood. That's for sure.
Yeah, I think they're both out for blood. But you know, at the end of the day, everybody's still friends, and it's just a good rivalry on the field.
On the field, everything's out.
This should make for a great match.
Got about 30 seconds on the
All
clock.
right, guys, just prior to the match starting, we do have a correct answer from our buddy Chubbs on Twitter.
Let's check this here. He says Oakland Blast. I don't know. I mean, it's the same team, but it's technically not. It's Assassins, right? We have to go with Assassins.
Correct. Yes, we did have a submission from Jack Kempkis. He submitted Oakland Blast. However, it was Oakland Assassins, the original Bob Long team.
We are going to be sticklers on those answers.
For the NXL.
Sorry there, Jack. So, Chubbs, you are a winner. Yeah, so, Chubbs, send us a private message on Twitter, and you will receive your prize.
We will hook you up. You've earned yourself a pair of Stormtrooper shades and a Dynasty HK Army limited edition T-shirt. Congratulations.
Wow.
Go ahead and submit your size as well.
20 seconds. Big game right here. Here we go. Ooh, Blake Yarber not playing this point. Neither is Kyle Spica. So it looks like Alex Rage is getting the first spin out there. You got Ryan Greenspan, Yosh, Brandon Short, Frazee. Whew, here we go.
Should be an exciting match.
And we're off.
Got the breakout.
Dalton making it all the way out to the corner. Oh, does Dalton get a bounce?
Dynasty loses one player off the Dorito side off the break.
G1, 5-on-4.
They lose B short as well.
They lose 2. Wow.
3 bodies down for Dynasty.
Here, Big Dave Baines communicating out there. Probably shot one of those guys off the break. Wouldn't doubt it. Possibly 2.
Looks like Dynasty's going to have to cross it up, lock it down as of right now.
Yeah, not looking good. Definitely at a body disadvantage.
Shooters and looters looking a little bit conservative.
Yeah, it looks like they're trying to figure it
They
out.
still have 5 bodies up.
There you go.
5 on 2 as of right now.
Dalton just made a bump in his snake 1. You know, in this position, it's the first point. You don't want to throw any bodies away. You're up 5 on 2.
Yeah,
figure out the
correct.
bodies, go down the field, close it out as a unit. Here's A-Rod creeping up the middle. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes down the field and stabs someone. He's pretty notorious for going for that last kill.
These are all very intelligent pro players, so you really can't afford to play risky and move up too quick. Well, Dynasty loses their 4th player. Looks like it's going to be Alex Frage by himself.
Ooh. Shooters and looters with the first point. Very convincing win.
Yeah, they did a great job. They lamed the Dorito side off the break. They got a second follow-up kill on the Snake side with Brandon Short. Looking solid.
Who do we got? We have OC Flashpoint versus Phoenix Contact. OC Flashpoint out of, I believe they practice here at Camp Pendleton. Shooter and looters being checked out, and they are good. First point will go to them. I wouldn't be surprised if that game goes to the 5 points. There's to be quick points.
Yeah, absolutely.
My money for the next point would be on Dynasty. It's going to be a back and forth match. So here we go. Orange County Flashpoint coming up on your left and Phoenix Contact on your right. Phoenix Contact in the white and orange jerseys here.
Not quite sure if everyone is familiar with one of the key players out here for Flashpoint, but Pirate Steph. He's been around for quite a while, and he's still holding it down. And he's actually one of the founders of Team Wicked, based out of Southern California. But he recently suffered a couple of heart attacks, and he's still holding strong. It's pretty incredible. And then he's out here competing in the APL at Camp Pendleton. It's very impressive.
Definitely impressive. You have 2 heart attacks, still out here playing paintball. That's heart right there, in many ways. So here we are, about before the breakout. Phoenix Contact with a conservative breakout, trying to get a couple kills off the break, and it looks like they get 2 kills off the break for Phoenix Contact. Definitely had a conservative breakout, and they were rewarded for that.
Phoenix Contact looking to capitalize on that, moving down the Dorito side.
Oh, and Phoenix drops their first body off the Snake side. So I believe it's 4 on 3. The Phoenix Contact advantage right now. Phoenix Contact doing a good job in holding their lanes. There we go.
Flashpoint player in the tall stand-up is going to really have to try and do his best to contain this Dorito side player.
Yeah,
and he actually
he's
shot
at a
him out, so
disadvantage with his mirror. With his mirror hot and a guy on the wire, it's going to be difficult for him to get out wide. And you can see his mirror to mirror right now. They're just gunfighting, and it looks like the OC Flashpoint was able to win that gunfight and bounce out to Dorito 1. Kind of even up the field position.
Flashpoint making a move to Dorito 2.
So G2 for Phoenix Contact. Still 4-on-3 right now. Phoenix Contact looking to get in the snake. Just left the snake corner.
OC Flashpoint player on the Dorito side looking to put in the Phoenix Contact player on the right tower. And then he'll be making a move up to Dorito 3.
So Nabi, question here. When was the last time you played paintball? You just played out here 2 weekends ago?
That's right, yeah. I like to occasionally I've been playing with some good friends on Team Platoon, and we support Mike Hinman's league as well with the WCPPL. So on my free time, I like to.
Am I correct or incorrect? Did I see you out here for the HK Day at Camp Pendleton here, right?
That's right. Yeah, we actually have a street ball event going on right now up in NorCal.
Nice.
Mark, Mr. H. Crescent is actually up there with his brother Scotty.
Oh,
and
wow.
Scott Kemp.
Drama on the field right now. Phoenix Contact just got a penalty. Got a player shot, and then another player got shot and got a penalty.
Nobody's
moving
left
everyone
with
off.
contact.
So Phoenix Contact with the early advantage, kind of throwing that game away. Orange County Flashpoint. Orange County Flashpoint was able to pull that game out. They were definitely down bodies, lost 2 real quick, held their zones, and their guy was able to make those moves up the Dorito, get a kill or two, and force Phoenix Contact to get a penalty.
San Diego Dynasty coming back onto the field.
Blake Yarber, Yosh Rao, Tyler Harmon, Kyle Spica, and Ryan Greenspan.
So we just got a Twitter question in from Everton Schwab asking about whether or not we have any HK street ball events coming out in New Jersey anytime soon. We are actually scheduling all of our street ball events within like the next 2 to 3 weeks. So we will have the finalized master schedule being announced shortly. But yes, we do intend on coming out back to the East Coast, especially Jersey.
I gotta say, those are fun.
Time. Yeah,
those are fun. I came out to the one at Camp Pendleton. That was a blast.
I gotta say, they have a pretty amazing field over at On Target Paintball. We had a fantastic time out there for their big games. So anybody in the nearby area.
Here we go. San Diego Dynasty. Shooters and looters, 10 seconds. Shooters and looters with a 1-point advantage right now. My money's on Dynasty for this point. And here we go. Spica taking a big bite. Ooh. And Alex Goldman takes the shot. He's early kill for Dynasty. That's huge. They just shot Goldman off the break. That is a huge kill. Oh, and Spica dies early. Even body count, 4-on-4.
Now, shooters and looters actually have lost 2 players.
They lost 2. They lost a Dorito guy, Kenny
Mouse
Frank.
and
Dave Baines. Now it's down. Shooters and looters down 3 bodies. 4-on-2 Dynasty advantage. Definitely looks like this is Dynasty's point right here. Dalton
can't underestimate Dalton though. He's a really intelligent, smart key player.
There's a
and
reason
he knows
why
how to stay. He knows how to stay alive in his bunker and lock off those lanes. So Dynasty should be looking to put him in and spread the field, make some more movement down the Dorito side.
Body? I think they did. I think Dalton just got a kill off the Dorito side. I believe it is 3-on-2 San Diego Dynasty's advantage right now.
Ryan assessing the situation, spreading out, getting out to the back left corner right now.
Yeah, Ryan's really good at that. Super smart. Knows exactly what he needs to do.
Yes. That's one key thing that Dynasty has is just field awareness.
Oh, yeah. They're out here pretty much every weekend just doing those drills, situations, breaking things down. Tyler Harmon doing a nice little praying mantis dive into Snake 1. I think it's only a matter of time before Dynasty goes down the field and kind of closes this game out. They're just doing it methodically. Don't want to throw a body away here.
Yeah, absolutely.
This tower.
Yosh Rao is just being a little conservative, just making sure that he contains the right tower.
Yeah, he doesn't really need to go anywhere. As long as they're not in the Doritos, there's no need. The push is going to come from the Snake side for Dynasty. Ooh. Kyler Harmon getting a kill across field on A-Rod. It is now
Looks
a
like
3-on
Dalton's
win
going to
versus
be
Dalton.
left by himself.
Here's that blood we're talking about.
Yosh will be looking to spread the field here. Get a better angle on Dalton.
Dalton versus ex-teammates. Here
It's
it
a
comes.
3-on-1.
Oh, and Dalton loses.
Tyler Harmon gets a kill.
Not much you can do there. So San Diego Dynasty's tying it up, 1-1.
San Diego Dynasty fires back.
Here we go.
We got ourselves a game here.
It's going to be a boxing match.
1-1.
It's going to be punch for punch here.
As we mentioned, these are by far two of the top contenders at this event.
So let's try to bring out another question here and get some prizes.
Yeah,
out.
let's hook some guys up.
Let's see here.
So this time we will give out, in lieu of Dynasty playing this epic match happening right now, we will also give away another Dynasty HK Army Limited Edition t-shirt. And we will also hook you up with a HK Army Icon beanie, Dynasty Edition.
Here's the question. What team did Kyle Spica play for in 2012? This is a pretty easy question. I feel like
There you
this
go,
should be a
guys.
quick one.
What team did Kyle Spica play on in 2012? Submit your answer on Twitter, hashtag APL Paintball. Once again, it's what team did Kyle Spica play on in the 2012 season? If you guys think you know the answer, you'll win yourself an HK Army beanie and an HK Army / Dynasty Limited Edition t-shirt.
Here we go. Phoenix Contact, OC Flashpoint. OC Flashpoint up 1 point right now. Phoenix Contact had a great breakout last time.
Flashpoint having a very conservative breakout, really keeping it tight in the center.
I think that's smart. They lost 2 guys off the break last point, so they kind of pulled back. They lose another body, but better than losing 2. So I believe it is 5-on-4 with Phoenix Contact, early advantage again. This field's starting to slow down. People are starting to figure out the field, and they're kind of playing the pocket, you know?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it seems like they're being a little bit more conservative, just not trying to make too aggressive moves off the break. But this field has been playing a little bit slower, so
pretty standard for paintball fields to start slowing down towards the end of the tournament.
it's better to be a little bit more methodical and make strategic moves.
Phoenix Contact, though, making a huge bump into Snake 1. Getting the second kill.
Flashpoint loses another body on the right side.
Wow, look at that little Statue of Liberty run over to the Snake corner. You gotta love that. 5-on-3 right now. Phoenix Contact looking like they should be able to take this point. But Orange County was in the same position last point and was able to pull it out.
Flashpoint pulling a G out of Dorito 1. That was pretty crucial.
Yeah, definitely helped him out. But Phoenix Contact making a sneaky move into this 50 Snake right now.
Yeah, they have great field position right now.
Uh-oh. Oh. Good move to the Dorito by Phoenix Contact. Oh, and Phoenix Contact loses their 50 Snake guy. That is huge. It is a 3-on-3 ball game right now. OC pulling this point back once again. This is going to hurt Phoenix Contact if they can't.
Contact's going to need to look to spread the field. We have Flashpoint grouped up in the center, so the wider that Contact could get out, open up those angles, find a shot on these guys.
Yeah, Phoenix Contact doing a good job of getting those first couple kills, but like you said, they need to get out wide and try and get those third and fourth kills. You know?
But Flashpoint's doing a good job blocking those lanes. They chopped them up. You know, they chopped up the Snake 40, chopped up Dorito 1. So let's see if they can pull this out.
Ooh, I think we have answers coming in here. Is there any way we can scroll back, see if anybody beat Chubbs here again? Let's see here. All right. So I think it's Zach Spillman. Not clear on this pronunciation, but I believe Zach Spillane has won the HK prize right now.
That's correct. Zach Spillane. He's the first one to submit the answer. Hashtag APL Paintball. And the correct answer is Los Angeles Ironman. So congratulations, Zach. You have won yourself an HK Army beanie and a Dynasty HK Army tee.
Nice. Right now in the field, Phoenix Contact making moves up here in this 50 tower. Oh, and they lose their Dorito player.
Phoenix Contact loses the Dorito side.
Is it a 2-on-2 right now? Or 2-on-3? 2-on-2. This is a back and forth point right here. This is a good paintball. Oh, did he get a shot on the back center? Doesn't look like it. Oh, wow. Big kill.
Phoenix
2-on-1.
contact. Taking out one more flashpoint player. So we now have a 2-on-1 situation.
Player calling a foot hit, but apparently not. Refs are on top of it. Definitely have some
Contact
quality
player
refs out here
looking
this
to
weekend.
strategically move up and gain an angle on that last remaining player in the center for flashpoint.
Oh, he doesn't
Flashpoint
shoot.
pulls it off and he actually
It's a
counters the
one-on-one.
Phoenix contact player. So now we are down to a 1-on-1. It's an impressive match here.
Yes, it is.
Flashpoint really held it down. They lost the 2 bodies quick. They locked it up tight in the center. Really chopped down those lanes. Didn't allow Phoenix contact to make up to move up or make any aggressive moves.
Oh, and he wins it.
Wow.
1-on-1.
Incredible.
Look at him. Throws the pod in celebration. Wow.
Congratulations to Flashpoint
That is a
pulling
huge
off
point.
an incredible
With
win
no
right
loader.
there.
Look at him running down with no loader on.
That's pretty incredible. Hand feeding your balls into a gun.
Pulling off a 2-on-1. Get that man a contract.
That's great.
And the point is good.
So we have an exciting set for you guys right here at the APL Camp Pendleton. We've got shooters and hooters.
Shooters
Correction.
and looters coming out.
Shooters and looters.
1-1
San
ball game
Diego
right now.
Dynasty having a
10:54
great
on the
match.
clock. Both teams undefeated right now. I think whoever wins this match is going to get one of those first round buys. The way it works out is top 6 teams move on. Seed 1, seed 2 team get buys. 6 plays the 3 seed team. 4 seed plays 5 seed. So right now these two teams are both into Sunday, but they're playing for that first round bye.
This would be a fantastic matchup for the finals.
Oh yeah.
10 seconds.
This is a finals match essentially right here. Here we go.
It's like Dynasty changing it up, putting Ryan Greenspan out on the Dorito side.
Dynasty taking a big bite for Snake 1. Alex Frage, ooh, gets shot.
Alex Frage laned off the break, trying to make that aggressive snake move.
Shooter's able to make it out wide on the Snake corner with Dalton Vanderbilt. Early advantage to them.
Both teams have really great laning capabilities, so
Yeah, you can't risk too many bodies against either one of these teams. You just take one guy, you risk him, and hope he makes it. If he doesn't, he's dead. A-Rod taking a huge bite up the center. Uh-oh. Ref's going in and checking him. Nope, he looks clean. That is a huge move. That's going to take a lot of pressure off the rest of the shooters players. A-Rod's going to be able to shut down this Dorito side and allow Goldman to get in the Snake. But Dynasty has 4 bodies. And Goldman wiggling his way into Snake 1. Snake 2 now.
A-Rod for shooters and looters, sneaking his way up into the cube behind the A, looking to lock off that Doritos side, waiting for Ryan Greenspan to make an aggressive move out to the Doritos and chop him up.
Oh, here
And
he
here
goes.
it is. Let's see if he can make the shot. He
Greenspan
misses.
able to make that
A-Rod
bump.
does not lock off the lane.
Wow, what a move by Ryan. A-Rod is in bad position right now. Oh, but Brandon Short taking the walk.
Dynasty down
Oh.
to 3 players.
And Ryan
Ryan Greenspan
gets a kill on
shoots
A-Rod
out
through
A-Rod.
the X on his feet. Wow. I mean, you got to be disappointed. You get up in the A, you have the zone, you let the guy through it, and then that guy shoots you.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why he's the best in the biz, you know?
There's not a big gap from that stand up to the Dorito one. So I mean, unless he was keeping his gun rolling on that lane, it's going to be tough to catch Ryan. He's a quick mover.
Ooh, Alex
Here we
Coleman
go.
going to the Snake.
Speaking of moving quickly, Ryan makes a quick move from D1 to D3. Alex Goldman's already at the 40 of the Snake
did he
of
get shot?
Dynasty side. Looking for those inside shots. Takes out Yosh Rao.
Here comes Dalton. Watch Dalton. Dalton going for the kill here. Oh,
Dalton is hit on his arm.
Dalton's hit.
Ryan counters that.
Ryan's still clean. Ryan out clean. Oh, Ryan's out. Tyler Harmon's still alive. I believe it is a 2-on-1 here. Mouse and Tyler alive. Is there a guy here for shooters in the corner? Yes. So Dave Baines, I believe. 2-on-1.
Mouse is
And
making
for
the
kill.
move.
Oh.
Great play by Mouse.
Goldman.
And as you guys know, there is no sideline coaching for the APL, so Mouse was able to make that move in a stealthy fashion.
Big game by Goldman. Goldman definitely won that point. Got up the field, shot the guys across field, pulled out that last kill.
So now we have shooters and looters
Up 2-1.
gaining the advantage, 2-1.
Tyler Herman does not seem happy about that.
All right, guys, while we have a second in between these matches, we're going to give out a little combo deal here. We have a special edition Mr. H Medusa HK Army headband, as well as a new race sticker pack. So, Rainey.
I'm thinking, the mind is grinding right now. The question. Ooh, you hear that? So the question is, who is the first pro team that HK ever sponsored?
All right, guys. You guys heard it from Rainey. Who is the first pro team that HK Army sponsored? Submit your answers on Twitter, hashtag APL Paintball.
I don't even know that answer. No, I'm definitely not winning the headband. So OC Flashpoint doing. I mean, Phoenix Contact. There's nothing really too much they can change up. They're having great breakouts. They're shooting 2 dudes off the break every single game, but just not able to close out those last 3 kills. And OC just doing a great job of playing smart and not really getting worried when they lose bodies and holding their zones.
Yeah, they really just stayed calm, locked those lanes, and
shot people.
Contact really
shot
just
people with their guns without their loaders on.
Yeah. Impressive.
We got Steph out here actually.
Right now, you guys are actually viewing Steph, the pirate, with the red trim goggles on the Flashpoint side.
Coming up to this tower, it looks like. And we're off.
Phoenix Contact making an aggressive move to Dorito 2 off the break.
OC
The referee's checking him, and he is live.
Wow.
And Flashpoint counters that with an aggressive move to Snake 2 as well.
Phoenix Contact mixing it up a little bit, trying to take some big bites here.
You should see how this plays out. I mean, we have both teams making aggressive moves on the opposite sides of the field.
Has anybody lost anybody? It looks like 5-on-5 right now.
Yeah, it's still currently a 5-on-5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
All right, referee calls out.
Penalty on
penalty.
Phoenix Contact.
Looks like Phoenix Contact player took a hit on his side at the stand-up.
So they're down 2.
Did not walk out quick enough, so he received the penalty. Yellow flag. An extra player is pulled from the back center. Contact loses 1 other player. They're down to. That's it.
Steph coming down the field, close this game out.
Great job by OC Flashpoint.
Wow. Steph with the win.
So
3-0.
Flashpoint taking a convincing lead.
So let's see the prizes here. Do we have the answers coming in?
3-0, as long as he is going to hang the flag clean.
So here's some of our answers coming in. You tell me.
Well, let's see. Let's make sure nobody is missed here.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Looks like we have Caden is correct. The first official fully sponsored head-to-toe HK Army team is San Diego Dynasty.
So what did he win?
He won himself actually a sticker pack and the special edition Mr. H Medusa headband.
Nice.
So, thanks for participating, guys. Submit your answers on Twitter, hashtag APL Paintball. We got Dynasty coming back out onto the field.
So who's your money on this point?
This is a tough matchup.
A little friendly bet here?
It's really a 50-50. I would love to see Dynasty win, of course, but both teams have
I mean, it's been back
really
and forth.
strong players.
I wouldn't be surprised if Dynasty
any man's
comes out with
game.
this point.
I think if Dynasty could keep everybody alive off the break, they've seemed to consistently lose somebody. I think they could easily take this match.
I would love to see them win this point, then maybe go 3-3.
That would be great.
Give us an overtime point.
Get a close finish here.
Rusty Glaze out there. Coach of the year.
Yeah, Rusty Glaze. He's phenomenal.
If you guys are watching all day, you guys should tune in and watch CP Raiders play Houston Heat. Probably one of the other better games of the day.
Yeah, that should be a great match.
But we are 2-1 right now, so we're hoping to go out there and play those guys and have a good game. But Houston Heat's a big dog team, you know.
Yeah, and CP Raiders are looking great. They really play well together. Good communication on the field.
I mean, you notice these games are slowing down, and that's what people are doing. They're communicating. And the teams that communicate the best are probably going to win this tournament.
Absolutely.
Also helps to
Gives you
shoot some guys off
advantage for sure.
Yeah. Here we go.
All right.
Kyle Spica breaking for the corner. Wow, he looks fast out there. He made that real easily. Oh, and I jinxed him. Commentator curse. Spica takes a walk. But
Dynasty was looking to stack heavy guns in the back. 2 players in the back shooting out both sides laning.
But
they happen to lose Spica.
I believe the praying mantis just made it into the snake.
He did. Absolutely. Tyler Harmon is in there. Blake Yarber makes it out to Dorito 1.
I don't even know if shooters know it either.
Shooters and looters not really having anybody spread wide on the Dorito side, but they have the tower doubled up, so they're going to look to contain.
Yeah, they look
Blake
like they're trying to hold this
at
down.
D1.
Not really trying to do too much.
But if Blake and Yosh can work together, get Yosh's mirror tucked in, maybe Blake could make some strategic advances down the Dorito side.
That's scary. That's a little scary. A little scary. Phil the Bush is behind us. We're in his house right now, I guess. Phil the Bush just messaged us.
Thank you, Phil the Bush.
And Dalton Vanderbilt able to get in the snake.
Dalton getting his snake 1. Trying to see if there's any opportunity
Snake
to kill
2.
anybody on the
Ooh,
inside.
straight to the 40.
Wow.
Here we go.
Tyler Harmon still inside snake 1.
Nope. Yosh is really getting the pinch right now. Dalton's in the snake. Dave is not letting up off him. Yosh is kind of in a tight spot, but Yosh is a smart player. He knows just to hide a little bit, wait things out, let his guys do their job, and get him back in this game. There you go. Yosh back on his gun.
Both teams highly experienced players. They keep their cool in these tense situations.
Kenny Frank looking to make a move, and he successfully bumps into Dorito 1.
Shooters and looters making it out. D1
Did
spreading
Dave
the
just shoot
field a little
I
bit.
believe Dave Baines
trying to
just
gain
shot
that
out the
angle
Dorito
on
side.
Yosh Rao at the tower for Dynasty.
I think Dynasty just lost a second. Oh, and
Yosh is going to have a tougher time now battling Baines
Dalton
and
Dalton just died.
the shooters and looters player.
Dalton just died out of the
D1.
40 snake. Mouse fills the snake 1. I believe it is 4-on-3 right now.
All right.
5:30 on the clock. Shooters with the 4-3 advantage. So plenty of time. Actually, is that... Who does that
Overall
look like?
match score 2-1 in favor of shooters and looters.
That is
So
Brandon
we have
Short.
Brandon Short moving into the 50 snake. He's going to be
Definitely
looking to
familiar
gain
with
an
that
angle on
position.
the inside on either Dave Baines at the tower or the shooters and looters player at the Dorito 1. Short goes for aggressive move. It does not pan out well for him.
5 minutes.
Ooh.
Looks like Dynasty's down to 2 players remaining.
Yeah, both teams, you just heard them right now. Shooters and looters just call the lockout. They're not going to try and move. Yosh immediately says, hey, it's 2-on-4. We're down a point.
Yeah, they have the advantage. They could just take their time at this point.
I wouldn't be surprised if Dynasty just starts wheeling and dealing. They have to make something happen. Shooters aren't going to move.
It's a tough situation.
This is a chess game at this point. This is what you're seeing is a chess game. Shooters know they're up. They can sit
But
here.
Ryan's an intelligent player.
Oh.
Up. Dynasty throws the game.
They had to.
Yeah, I mean, like we said, this is both intelligent teams playing each other. Shooters and looters were probably not gonna risk taking any chances and send people up the field with these against Yosh and Ryan. So
Yeah, and it's better to concede.
they would just run the clock.
Yeah, you leave 4:30 on the clock. You can score 2 points in 4:30. You just have to have a good breakout on one of those points.
Exactly.
So right now we have Phoenix Contact, OC Flashpoint. OC Flashpoint up 3-0. I mean, Phoenix Contact isn't losing these games badly. They're winning the breakouts. They won the first two games. They shot 2 guys off the break.
Yeah, they've actually had the upper hand on both matches off the break. But OC Flashpoint just seems to be being conservative. They're making simple strategic bumps.
Minus that last point. That last point,
Yeah.
they took some bites, and there was a quick point.
Yeah, that's true.
So I think the momentum's coming to OC's side right now. OC
Phoenix
going for the
Contact
snake.
making a very aggressive move, running snake off break. As well as a slingshot play on the Dorito side, sending the back center player around the left stand-up player.
Phoenix
And
loses
he
their
makes
snake
it
guy.
clean.
OC gets a guy in snake 1 and snake 2. And Phoenix drops another. Yeah, OC looks like they know what they're doing on this field. Communicating well, making team bumps, leapfrogging past each other. Haven't dropped a body yet, it looks like. Yeah, 5-on-3 or 5-on-2? 5-on-3. OC's advantage right now. Oh,
Flashpoint drops a player moving up on, advancing on the snake side. Flashpoint loses their snake player as well, the backup snake player.
so 3-on-3.
They have great positioning right now for Flashpoint.
Ooh, is
Snake
this
2, Dorito 3.
Is this Ethan right here? He also played on Wicked. I believe it is. I believe it's Ethan and Steph right here, doing some teamwork, bumping up the field. You hear Steph right now saying, "Towers on me," allowing Ethan to make the move up here to the 50 Dorito. Oh, Ethan gets a kill. Nice shot.
While
by
Contact was preoccupied with his Dorito side.
Ethan. Here he goes,
Flashpoint tried to make a quick move up down the snake, but it didn't work out.
and Ethan gets another kill. Here comes Steph to
Contact
close
loses
it out.
the Dorito side player. They have 1 player remaining, trying to fight off Flashpoint, moving out
It's a
to the
one-on-one.
left stand-up.
I believe it's a 1-on-1 right now. Steph. It is.
This is Steph, the Pirate Drunkenmiller, versus the last remaining Phoenix Contact player at the stand-up.
Oh, Steph loses.
Phoenix Contact comes up.
Getting a point on the board with 4 minutes left.
4 minutes.
It's a very tight match here.
.350 on the clock. You can put 2 points on the board.
Phoenix Contact getting some redemption there, putting a
let's-
point on the board.
What about Splat Kids? All right, let's see if we can get another prize out there. We got 1 shirt left.
Yeah, we actually do have 1 Dynasty HK Army Special Edition t-shirt left for you guys. So, maybe
All right,
we should
here's
make
the question.
Let's make this question a little bit more complicated.
This one it will be.
Let's dig deep a little here,
What
Randy.
team did Dalton Vanderbilt play pro for before he went to Dynasty? So Dalton
That's a good
Vanderbilt went
question.
pro with Dynasty in 2011.
Right.
Played with him in 2012 and 13. Who did he play for in 2010? What was that pro team's name?
Prior to Dynasty.
This is a difficult one. You're going to have to do some
All
homework.
right, guys. So, submit your answers on Twitter. Hashtag APL Paintball. Who did Dalton Vanderbilt play for 2010?
2010.
Prior to joining Dynasty.
So I'm expecting aggressive
Shooters and
breakout from
looters
Dynasty
up
here.
by 2 points right now. So Dynasty's going to have to pull this back. They're going to have to take this point. There's only about 4 minutes, 28 seconds left on the clock. Dynasty
Wow.
making an aggressive move. Dorito 1 off break.
So right now, that's what's hurting them. See, Dynasty's
very
they're
high-
losing their guy off the break, going to the corner, and shooters and looter guys making it.
Yeah, and honestly, that's a high-risk move. I mean, Dave Baines is one of the best laners in the game.
Oh, and
So-
Dalton making a bump up from the corner, gets shot out. I believe it is 4-on-4 or 4-on-3.
4 minutes.
4-4. Looks like Ryan gets shot
Ooh.
out of Dorito 1.
Dynasty drops another.
So what's happening right now is Dynasty's feeling the pressure, and they're looking to make more aggressive moves to try to